Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another stream session after a bit of a break again. And good evening to Luis, Alor, Helmi, as well as Yenis, Nabend, and everyone else who's already watching. Let me still set up the iPad real quick. It's already connected. Just gotta put it in front of me. Yeah, I've not really been playing that much. In the past few days, actually not even the weeks, I've not been that active, and therefore I thought, I need to play some good tanks today just to get used to it again, although I don't think I will be horrible, but you know how it is if you don't play that much. So what did I just want to do? I wanted to get the chat to the front. Hi hammers. And I like Komodo dragons. Yes, we all like Komodo dragons. Okay, so iPad is connected. Also today I was working on a new transition. You do know there's this nano transition 3D stuff. And I was working on a new one with a new logo, because I have that new logo as a profile picture for a while already. Time to update it as well. Almost done. Can be frustrating to animate such things. On one hand, it's kind of complicated, and you're just, especially if you're a little bit perfectionist about it, there's always some little thing that you might improve upon. But in the end, it is also very satisfying to do, to have so much control over such a graphic. Hi Piotr, hi Fusilia. Good evening. Okay. I don't really know what I'm going to play yet. Let me also get my screen cloth out. Good. So, what are we going for? I need a warm-up game in some sturdy tank. Maybe let's go for E50M. Good. Also, I was working on some stuff in the background of the channel that you did not see, like some automations and also some video script that I actually had scripted for months already, and I was just reworking it a bit to make it better. But yeah, actually I was just not really committed to Blitz all that much in the last weeks, as I was just having a good time. Yeah, sometimes you just don't fully feel like Blitz, right? And I think that's also fine to just take a bit of a break. This channel was also stagnating quite a lot, but hey, I was enjoying my time with my girlfriend and just doing other stuff as well, and just, yeah, so overall pretty nice. So there is no one in the bush. I am not willing to move up yet. That is a good opportunity, especially if he's just, I think he just shot. Nice. Cheesy. No, come on, please. Nah. Sad. Let's actually push in. I'm not doing enough here for my taste. And we can just push away. Oh, IG. Oh my gosh. That was supposed to be IPC or heat, actually. Okay, BC with a big gun. I am safe, I suppose. Nice, every shot. Let's move in. Is there stopping? Okay, let's try to get the FV out. Oh, there's another one. Take that. Let's go clean up a little bit. Oh, okay. HE. Nah. Nice. Oh, it feels a little bit weird to play right now. I'm just a little bit out of practice. But okay. Oh, Shodan did not penetrate the 2-6 side. Nice. And a T-57 died to the no, T-57 killed our E4. Oh, looks like I might have a chance of getting him. Sheridan's coming in. No, okay, okay. Alright. Welcome everyone who just joined in here. Good evening, guys and girls. Hi, Hicks. Hi, to Takt. Tritakt. Hi to Saprissa. And everyone else. Napoleon blown apart. Good evening. Okay. What am I going to play next? I will go for something fun. FV42. I bet. Do you have a delay on the stream? I just set the YouTube quality to high, which means that there will be a bit of a delay, like 8 to 12 seconds, something like that. But not more than that. And I think I would not want any less than that either, because then people come out and feel funny and go like, hehehe, I'm going to shoot you. Count in. Hi, Darkman. I might have stayed there for some crossfire, but I'm deciding to get a bit more aggressive here to take the advanced position on the bridge, because that is very nice, very good. Ooh, he was just shooting. Bah, man, come on. Why? That guy's a pro, I can see it. That is a true pro. I was going down for my teammate. No, wait a second. What's going on here? What the hell is going on? I could go over to just kill the heavy side. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Oh, they're all here, actually. What the heck are the enemies doing? Nice. He's covered by tanks. That's not good. Oh. It's... Oh my gosh. Actually, I just did a mistake here. Can I escape? I think yes. Not quite, he's coming. I need one shot onto him, please, someone. Maybe he's bouncing. The angle is not great for that though. Any support there? Yes. Nah, cupola shot failed. He's just stopping there. OMG. Got him. Yeah, I feel like I'm having a good time here. I mean, I was not really farming, but enemies were struggling against me. Wait. Oh. I survived, that's it. That's all that I needed. Hi to Lively, as well as Bird. 10-minute late. You're early this time, actually. Let's go for another FE game. Hi, Envil. Always surprised me how many Megadeth fans are there in-game running the camos. I have never heard of the Megadeth band, but I'm still having the camo. I think there are a lot of people who just pick it because it looks cool. eBay tracking stats right now. Well, it will be easy today because I just started and did not play any games, so all daily battles will be on Blitzstars, on all battles of the stream. Oh. I can't say that I'm really informed, but at the same time, I am aware that actually I'm not playing without being focused today. Okay. A got capped, you hear some backup right behind him. Gotta be careful of that. I would want to push the city. Let's wait for the Conqueror to turn around and then just go in there potentially. I'll just do it. Enemy spotted behind. Oh, it was probably the other one. No. Okay. This game feels weird. Like, oh, I betcha I tracked the M60 in front of you. You did not want to kill him. Twist push city. You know what, I can just go in on the E4 and then still go up here. Maybe have a chance of going for the city, which I doubt. Oh no! Yeah, he's dead. Crap. Last shot maybe? I think yes. Don't turn for me. Okay, he's still getting that one in. Great. But you made a tracker. Okay, nice. Were you practicing some programming? Mouse is OP, no. Mouse OP, questionable. But I will go for our game. It's strong, definitely. Aline, hi.
Alan Rees super chatted €5. Service.
Service. Vielen Dank. Thank you for the don't know. Do I go? You know what? I will just pressure here. Let me see if I spot anyone moving up aggressively here. And if not, I can just move over towards that ramp and then pressure enemies from behind. Ah, okay. I'm actually going to be pretty much useless against those guys. Do I have another shot? No. Okay, I'll go up then. There's a lot here actually. Did not expect so. In this case, my position isn't all that great. Ricochet. So 2.6k blocked. My teammates get some damage in here. That's actually very nice. I think I will just... Do I move forwards? Nice. Oh, Progetto's coming. But you can see that because I'm here, I'm getting a ton of assisted damage. And I just keep this entire flank here for us. Okay, nice. Just I am afraid of the T-57 to my rear. I think it's fine. Oh, crap. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I was holding. And my teammates are there to help now. Oh, I want to damage. 5k blocked. Another one. Okay, he actually penetrated. Maybe he was running calibrated shells and shooting the top. Probably. Yeah, I am not going to get that one. Good. All enemies on me and not doing anything. Alright. Mouse gun is horribly inaccurate. It is kind of inaccurate, but it's just not meant to fight at a distance, so it's fine. Just gotta move up relatively closely. And then you can hold up the enemies. I mean, its purpose is to just be right at the front line anyways. So if you manage to be there, then you're also having a good time. Hey, Mega Lion. And what's the most damage you blocked in an exceptional game? Anvil is asking. I think that's been 11,000 blocked on the VK72, as I was in the center, at the center of the canal map. And enemies pushed the A side. I was spotting them, shooting like, I don't know how much, not much damage, like 5k or 4k, so. And they were just all, they were all bouncing me all the time. It was actually a very fun experience. Nice. Also on Kennel you do have a lot of fence, etc. So the enemies cannot even shoot heat. And due to the penetration loss over distance, they will really struggle with AP as well. Track maybe? I feel like my teammates are overcommitting here. But we got 2 kills. Very nice. Let's just hold carefully here. Oh. What? It bends me, of course, like that. And yeah, okay. Let's farm down the autoloader. I just need to hold here. My teammate mediums are fine. And I can farm. That's great. Nice. 3.2k, and I'm still having a lot of hit points. And I can still farm a bit more. Ah. Actually, enemies only have 3 tanks left, and they're still not really going in. My teammates are not going in, that's what I was about to say. Nice. The ricochets, okay. Oh, maybe IG. Anyways, let's go for the track shot. And I was just sitting here and farming. Pretty good. Hi, Simon. If I didn't say hi yet. Actually, I wanted to save some battles for the upcoming video still, so although that's not super interesting here, let me save it. What am I going for? Hurry! It's on the thumbnail. Let's go. E6 gun lets you down far more than it should. maybe the issue is that you expect it to be super accurate. I know that problem. If you expect the gun to be just hitting every single shot, then you just don't aim. That's unfortunately happening occasionally. But you should aim. Although you can go for some snapshots, and the snapshots hit a bit more often than on other guns. Oh, well, in the best case, you still aim your shots. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Looks like all my teammates were going right side, so I did not want to go left side, which I usually do. Now I don't have any spots at all. This is weird. I could also go back to our spawn to cover those guys from behind, or I just move up over here and have some nice farming position, although it's not that great at killing enemies. But I have great overview then. Pro. Absolute pro. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, that was not a good peek. I was still afraid of the Yak being there. Yet I thought, okay, maybe my teammates are just keeping him busy or just spotting him at some point. Yet I was not willing to wait forever. But now he's busy. Mm-hmm. No. Left is a problem. There should be two, right? Yes. Okay. Let's go for the damage here. I think I can go in. Points are also ticking over. I hope for a last shot still. Maybe just a kill shot. Nice. Hoodies auto-bounce machine. Not quite. Still get penetrated quite often. But in this game, I was having nice angles. Enemies were also having to shoot through fences, so they were not going for premium ammunition. Generally, they did not really have the chance to aim in on me too much. But pretty good game. Gorilla. So I will just sneakily save that one. Best guess when servers merge. I think the servers are merging with Reforged with the update, only not before that. And that's still going to take a while. Might be a couple of months. We don't have any dates whatsoever. We just know that it's not ready yet, so maybe 3 months or so. Also, Wargaming does not even want to mention any final date yet because they might still have some work to do. As we could see with the first test, they were just changing a lot of stuff since then. By the way, they recently put out a couple of YouTube videos where they explained the changes to the Reforged. In case you did not watch them yet and haven't really followed up with the news, then I recommend just going for a look there. I don't really have spotters right now, which is bad. Let's go blind shoot. But yeah, there might still be a lot of stuff to change. I don't even know whether Wargaming knows how far they are. We already got a medium tank in our rear. 1-to-1. Nice. I don't know whether there are any TDs behind him. I was too afraid to peek too early here. But I will want to move up. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Although that is not what I anticipated to be there. I thought it was a TD. But that is not a TD. I think he misunderstood his tank as well. Nice. Truck shot might secure another shot into him, please. Yes, yes. Nice. 2.3k. Oh, and he comes back towards me. Nice. We're definitely losing the medium side. Nice ricochet. Yeah, okay, it's pointless for me to go there. Let's see. Close connection. I was wondering whether I would even be able to spot him. Yeah, let's go in on a 1-to-1. Nah. Let's pick him up then. Gotcha. Nice. So, will you give someone the golden shit camo, please? I cannot give anyone anything. I am not wargaming, nor am I an employee. So let me also save that. And next tank. Okay, your reaction. I cannot give. I could give it in game if that's what you mean. But usually I only give the golden shit the golden shit reaction if someone trolls around, does some really weird stuff, like focus firing me or so. Let's hop onto another tank. Maybe 777. I feel like playing the 50B, although it would not really fit the characterization of OP all that much. Gonna merge in Bovington. I suppose that Wargaming probably wants to have Reforged release before the big community events are happening. Gamescom or Bovington Tankfest. But they don't know themselves. So they don't know how far they get, how much feedback they have to work into their build still. I don't really expect anyone to go there. Maybe. Let's see if I get spotted. No. What? Now I get spotted. There should be someone in that bush. So enemies are camping. We can only see one enemy tank. We get total map control. Enemies might just re-push one side or the other and be successful at that. But they are not doing shit. They are super splitted. No. What the actual fuck? Oh no, I'm dead. There's a carrot there. Like... What the actual fuck? What the actual... Why? Oh, why are they hiding behind that house? Not even trying to cover base B, not trying to cover base C, not trying to cover base A. No, they are just sitting in the back. Please, FV, just go shoot. Shoot. Go. Go. I thought they were camping in spawn, but no, they were just baiting me. Pros. So why is the FV not actually trying to kill that eyesight? Now he's running into the Yak. Watch this FV suffer. Like, dude. Reaction time of doom. Okay, Yak is gone. Wow, no, you shoot a 288 damage. Hit for one tank. That's not good. Ah. Also, I think I wanted to save. Eat this one. That one, okay. Hey, Addy. Let's go for budget. Not too late. I've just been streaming for half an hour. That's not much. Hi, Emil. Saying, I hope they take their time. I mean, the changes look promising. I just hope the optimization performance on touch will be a lot better than at the next test. Yes, they already confirmed that, and those changes are already done. That's what they focus on a lot firstly. I mean, it's not running perfectly yet, but it is already better. Oh no, I'm stuck. Why was he shooting HE? Yeah, but optimization is already a lot better than it has been on the first test. That you can be sure of. And the next test should also be starting quite soon. Enemies have 4 mats. Well, we have 3. Which is no good. Unless they push in like that. Well, let me move out of here. Hopefully safely. Nah. So how about we push the heavy side? How's that going to work out? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I should have run earlier, honestly. Was a mistake. Man. Okay, lucky as hell. Just turn around and fight the W or the 1-to-1, please. Just, you cannot run. Oh man, this is maybe working out. But it would be so much better if you actually just killed this tank. I should not be watching, that is hurting. Also, I was just really not having a good time here. Ran too late. And could have pushed the heavy side earlier already. Although I could not have pushed earlier because I was lacking information about the Hori.
3 from a DM for my favorite What channel.
Eddie, thank you. Very kind. Okay, am I just going to play the city? I think yes. Oh I hope my mediums are applying the high ground still. I will go up. I wonder why the KPZ went down here. When we have 2 mets versus 1 on top of the hill, maybe there's someone else giving some support to the projector, and then our projector would suffer, definitely. I will try to flank around now. Okay, doesn't seem like there was anything else up there. I hope my team might manages to win this 1v1 now. Should definitely be possible. Nice. Projecto is dead. No. Good. Let's reload. Oh, FV. They have 2 FVs. Both being there, and they have a whole restore. Ah, right to my front. Okay. Unsatisfying games on the 50B. Still getting that one, but I only dealt like 2 just 2k. I will go for another one. Bird going for old man nap time. Okay. Enjoy. Simon saying they are using players as free test ground and not even to go rerun per game. Well, of course they're testing with players. That's how it's always done. Just that usually there's a closed test group which is testing first, and then the test becomes public, which is normally the last stage before release. Just in this case, Wargaming decided that they were actually going to test with a much bigger group and publicly because they wanted to collect a lot of data, and that backfired. So usually you don't even get to see all the stuff that you might dislike a lot because the closed testing group is already done. Changes implemented. I really dislike that we have no control over base A when we are at a disadvantage on the C side as well. What the hell is he doing? Okay, that was some magical penetration. I don't want to be that exposed, but I kind of I want to support my teammates. Ah, of course. We lost 4 tanks in 1.5 minutes. How, guys? How did they all die there? That should have been impossible. They just needed to at least stay safe. The enemies were not even pushing in. Okay, that sounded bad. Hey, Calestra, with the BOP, not really, no. Can I maybe push the E6? Oh, dude. Oh. Let's actually move away from the others, maybe. Maybe I can get to reload and shoot the E6 a few more times. No, okay, not with this HE. Then I will be done here. Yep. I just want one good game on the 50B, please, one. One good game. And then I will be applying some better tanks again. Bro, you're standing on a freaking bridge, actually being hulled on. 5 damage and 1 kill. This batshit just YOLOing in and getting away with it. Spotting my teammates and they all die. Oh my gosh. What should I actually play after this tank? Maybe Rhinoceronte? $50Bs like do 3k and die tank? To some degree you're right about that. Yeah, it's easy to deal damage and hard to survive on. But if you just deal damage and die, then it's no good. Then maybe you're doing some mistakes that you can avoid potentially. But generally speaking, that's not far off. Nice. Still, if you do keep your hit points and do survive, then you are having a very nice damage dealing tank. Just gotta sneak around like this. I'm not facing the enemies frontally, I don't want to. Okay, he's shot. Maybe bad decision to peek here for this shot. Was not sure whether he shot or not, or whether I still had the time for the reload. Anyways, I put out 3 shots here into this IS-7, which is actually a good deal. Good trade. Hey, let's take a base. You guess the IS-7 is still there? Oh. This is going to suck if he runs the hash gun. Oh no! Sure, man. The freaking 268 is moving up the hill where everyone else can shoot him. Okay, instead of just playing safely, nope. I need my reactive armor back. Trim. Gorilla pushing in. Okay. Anyways, I was actually a decent game still. I mean, I was playing decently passively and at the same time aggressive enough to put out some good damage. And by that, hopefully won the game. Kind of depends on what is happening here. I mean, this shot is not going to matter, and he should have definitely not even tried. Don't run into the gorilla, man. Okay. Lucky AF. They are running into crossfire, that's bad. Without the FV moving up, we're losing. Again, it is up to some 183 who's doing nothing. But now the gorilla is in between 2 tanks. That's actually perfect for us. Come on, STB. Try to kill the gorilla at least and you can hide again. Just go kill him! Oh my gosh, now 2 tanks are coming. The gorilla is so bad. Actually failing again. Okay. Oh. I cannot watch it. Why is he not just going for the gorilla and shooting him? But okay, hopefully we win now. I'm not going to play the 50p again. That was, again, not an enjoyable experience, although it was fine. What am I playing now? I think I will go for... I was saying Rino Hunter, but Simon wants to see the big gun Yo. Okay. Paul, tell them about wargaming. We need 50 gold per game to test. Or better 100, sir. I might get 50. Well, actually, there are a lot of testers. Wargaming doesn't have to pay anyone for that. If you were super testing, you would get some gold for testing, but not per game. Yeah, so... Okay, med side is clear. Not entirely. Nice. That should allow the T100 to win that flank, and I can just move over towards the middle here. But that clip was definitely needed, just seeing the hit points of the T100. Okay. You're kidding me, and you're not even shooting. Calling for help now. You're kidding, man. You're kidding. It would be almost dead if I was actually allowed to fight there. Ah, low roll. So Progetto should get that one. And I can turn around here. And I will just hide behind the corner. Usually the gameplay for the Yo to just stand behind the corner, sit there for a moment. Wait for someone to do a mistake. Ah, TP died. Oh, this is not good. No. No, this ricochet. This is going to cost me my life, actually. Although, I mean, the other one would have killed me anyways. But maybe we would have had a chance at winning if the FV was dead and the Rhino is getting killed now. Nah, probably not. Team disappeared again. Let me play something better, actually. Let me go for Rhino. Or to be... No, I want something accurate and reliable now. Something that can actually hold up some enemies and doesn't suffer from teams that much. Yeah, last few games were not quite it. I do see a potential problem here, that is we are having 3 heavies versus 4 and we are not having any advantage on the medium side and a heavy AFK. So I'm not even going for the heavy side at the start here, although I usually do that. This time I will just try to kill the heavy at the medium side here. Okay, TVP in the middle. I think I can just push onto him from the right side. My teammates clearing the top. That should be fine. They're just one Sheridan against them. They are 2v1 and it's a light tank without any DPM. And I can just hop into the rear of this dude. Okay. Is he running? Interesting move there. Okay. TVP about to get pushed onto my teammates. Nice. Enemies are stuck. I would just love this TVP to be out there, otherwise he's going to clip my rear potentially. Nice, there we go. I wonder if the enemies are going to push forwards or turn back. There we get our answer. Let's not go for any poor trades and just reload. Maybe even the second shot, potentially. Yeah, let's just go in. No. I mean, it's game over already. I don't need to be afraid. Nice. Some extra assisted damage. Alright. Maybe the Ice Fall is coming out here. Nice. Actually good game. Hi Netforce. Hi Jeps as well. OP thanks for OP stream. Oh, the last few games were not all that OP at all. There were a lot of defeats, but before that a lot of wins as well. And that obviously also turned out to be defeat. I will go for 60 GP now. Okay, so we got a lot of heavies, which is good. Let's still play the medium side here, as the heavy side sucks from this spawn. I will do my standard move, going up to the right side of the bridge. Or to the inner bridge, that it is in general here for me. No matter the spawn. The enemy medium is already retreating, I can see that, so I'm just not even going to go up, which I usually would always do. In this case, I want to not waste any time and just push up right behind the enemies as soon as I can, because I expect them mostly to be sleeping to maybe push forwards. Maybe there will be some campers behind that I can punish. Otherwise... Oh, sorry man, but that was kind of a weird move. So Foch is reloading. Okay. Saved my mate successfully. Nice. Reno, you're one shot. It's dangerous as hell. Okay. 2k damage. I like. Yeah. That I do not like. Also, the Mino might just peek out again, and I don't have any penetration against the the E100. Teammates are moving up. Am I going to risk it? That's not. Nope. Ah, man. Come on. Oh, yes, perfect. I hope that the Mino can get killed there. Nice shot. Yeah, definitely did not want to allow him to survive in my rear. Let's go side scrape here. I can play safely. No need to rush it. Ricochet. Always funny. Okay, let's go and hopefully still get some shot into the TP. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Would be nice. Not an armor rank, okay. But I'm going to have another shot for the end still. Hopefully. Don't face like me. Yes, E4 coming up. Actually, it's not even bad. Okay. Shot right before using tungsten rounds, actually. But in the end, still get that shot in. And a nice damage. Hi, Legend. Been a while since seeing you. Yes, indeed. You've not been here, but I've also not been streaming all that often in the last few weeks. Ned was asking whether I'm playing with gun refinement. All tanks with gun refined gun at the moment. No exceptions. It doesn't make any sense anymore. Just standard setup on this tank for me. And it's still working out. Still working up the damage a little bit again. And ever so slowly. Japs no platoon right now, sorry. Simon saying, if 6TP would get a bit more DPM, like 1 to 2 seconds of reload. Well, yes, of course, it would be better. But it is already strong. It really doesn't have to hide behind any other tank. It lacks a bit of penetration, accuracy, DPM for sure, but with the tungsten rounds and adrenaline simultaneously, you are having good DPM. What the hell are my teammates doing? Like, heavy's going over, one heavy going medium side, one heavy, medium's going heavy side. And I can trap that guy. I want to see if anyone's there. I think he's kind of isolated. That's also 60TP moment. The lack of penetration on the APC arm on this kind of shots. I hope I have time to go back here before FE is reloaded. I think yes. Nice. We already killed 3 opponents. Despite our team being dead weird at the start, I don't understand this world. Nice shot by the FV there. Okay, got 2k damage done. And actually, I would want to help the FV out. .7. Let's not peek to the left side because of the 183. Good. I hope I don't get killed. Nice. And our E100 is AFK, and we won that easily. Okay. Still get the 3.8k in the end. I was really not confident in being able to deal any damage at all, because I was really not having the damage output at the start here, as the enemies already lost 3 tanks. But then it was fine. Like I wanted the 3 snapshots, people. Yes. Always fun. A rammer moment. Someone was saying, right? Yeah, the ricochet of the 183. That's actually not rammer, but APCR. Sure, rammer is also not particularly helpful there, but you don't get a ton more penetration with calibrated shells on APCR anyways. No, not good. I am not going to be able to fight here. No. Let's escape. If we're winning the other flank easily, I just need to get myself into a holding position. Not necessarily a holding position, but rather crossfiring position. That will be even better. Teammates really need to move up from the other side, but I can be pretty safe over here. It will be basically impossible for the enemies to get me. And I can still support my mates. Nice. 1.7. And this guy is just getting wrecked. Oh no. Don't steal my damage. I can move up already, I guess. Man, I'm not having DPM. I would have better DPM if I just reloaded too. Maybe I'm going to do so. Oh. Reload time of doom. Oh, the speed boost is actually so good. Nice. So 183. Nice down there in the river. You know, actually, have you seen that? They get the armor wreck before getting killed by the same guy. They shot each other, but he got the armor wreck first. Interesting. I think I will go for one more. Butera Fatil. Fatil. I probably mispronounced that name horribly. It's not Fatil. not the English pronunciation. I can play the yo. Yes, sure. Although I already played it for one game, I will go for another one. Okay, lots and lots of mediums here. I will prepare myself for cross-firing. No. We got a bit of a problem with a heavy tank to the right side. I can... Okay, enemies also split up. Nah. My goal right now is to just hold this side if possible. Can I actually pen? Cupola, yes. I need to get back. Oh. No. Man, my teammates really need to do something and they are just all escaping. Like, seriously. It took them freaking long to just kill 2 tanks over here. Way too long. Gave up all the advantage. They can still win. Yeah, the FV is going to get killed. The bad shit is also in a bad spot. Yeah, okay, we're still winning. Took my teammate just too long here. We could have won this a lot more safely. And also I would have been able to survive. Do you prefer yo on 3 shell? No, I'm currently playing it with the big gun. I feel like the 3 shotgun is a bit too small. Just It was having very nice accuracy in the past, but that got nerfed as well. And it is just not quite as fun as the big gun. I mean, 900 damage in 1.7 seconds. That's just incredibly fast. You can out-trade enemies so easily. It doesn't have great DPM, but I wouldn't say it's such a... Yeah, it's not OP, it's not amazing in the first place. Also, I'm going to lack armor. And I don't want to peek here for too long because there will be TTs to the right side. Nope. At least one shot. Pattern over here. We've got some very bad map control right now. Okay. Although, actually the map control is not that bad at all. As I just realized, the enemies also went middle and did not play for C. Maybe they still have one medium there, but... Nah. Good. This guy isolated himself quite badly. What is the T-30 doing there? Why so many T-30s? 3 T-30s in this single game. Maybe I can just move up to the right side a bit more here. Because I can take a better position. Nice. 60 TP was not even shooting yet. And I already put out 2 shots while he was aiming in. Okay, I also blocked him, admittedly. Good. Very nice. Here I have some nice hold-on position again. I feel like I probably just blocked him. He's not happy. Maybe truck? Got the truck shot in, but the truck shot actually turned the M48 around, so the 60p was not able to shoot. And he is pissed now. I should just go kill him. I could see the other TD being over there on C. Please no low roll. Good. We need a cap. And we need some kills. Nice. Good that I put in the IG there. Otherwise the M48 would have survived. And also, I'm still having enough hit points so the Afi cannot kill me. I expect him to be in that corner still, somewhere closer to me. Oh, nice. But you're asking, what tank do you recommend for beginner to play what beam? For absolute beginners, I would always recommend the E100. That one. It's just, I mean, it's very easy to angle the armor. You have got a big gun. You can learn how angling works. You're just not having any bad experiences. And the HE, it's just a lot of fun actually. And the line is also a nice grind. After that, I would recommend something like the IS-7. There it is. Has a different armor profile, also great for learning about that. Pikenaus gameplay. You might also go for the T110E5 then. T110E5 is a tank that is just having some hull down playstyle. You don't have any hull armor to the bottom, but you've got a very strong turret, you've got an accurate gun. And this one's also a lot of fun. A bit harder to play than an IS-7 or E100 because you just cannot play in the cities as well. After that, you're ready for some autoloaders. Then I would actually go for the M60. Has a big gun, has decent armor still, it's not that great on the armor side, but you got that nice gun, you got that turret, you're getting away with a lot of stuff still. After that, maybe some TD like the E3, T110 E3, also very beginner friendly. Or the Object 268, that is a little bit weaker on the armor side, but a great camping tank. if you want to find out how that feels like. If you want something that is just a meme tank with a big gun, many people would go for the 183, but I highly advise against that because that's just bad. I would go for the Jag that has a really big gun. That it's not really good for winning games, but it can still be a lot of fun to play. And then for mediums, it's a bit trickier. First medium definitely should be the E50M. That's just the easiest medium tank to play. M48, bit harder to play, bit different play style, also great. Yeah, for the beginners, those I would recommend there. And then for a light tank, maybe the Sheridan. You do realize potentially here that I recommended only Soviets, Germans and the American tanks. That is not for the reason that they were a lot better than others. That's actually factually not correct. They are just some tanks that are, first of all, you have a lot of lines on each nation here, and they all share some modules, like some guns, some engines, stuff like, if you're looking at the modules here, and you find some gun that is exactly the same gun as on another tank, and therefore you can actually have a much faster grind, and you don't spend as much time grinding and can focus more on the gameplay. Also, those are just all quite easy to play. British tanks are very strong but very tricky to play. French tanks are the hardest tanks to play. But it can also be a lot of fun. To me personally, they are tons of fun. At the moment, not so much, but just a couple of months ago, they have been my favorite nation, actually. Also, the European tech tree is very good. Lots of strong tanks here, like the CS63, bottom right, Kranwagen, 60TP, Minotauro, also very beginner-friendly tank, by the way. But here, again, you have so many, and so actually a lot of different nations within one tech tree. And they don't share any modules, you don't have any routes like, just check out over here, bottom line, Spic at tier 7 down there, that can go up to the Indian still, or the RU can go up to the Leo. There are a lot of links like that, so you can progress a lot faster at the start. That's why also the American, Soviets and the Germans are quite good for beginners. You can just grind one tier 7 tank and get 3 tier 10s out of that one. T70 Arturas. Oh! Okay. What tier has it been? You're always asking for T71. Where is it? It was the... No, there has been. T71. Okay. Okay. You want me to suffer. Labadien. If I find the game within 45 seconds. Okay. That. Prama being sub for long months ago. Long months already. Nice. I did a whole guide live on stream. Actually, I should do a guide like that. I get asked about that quite a lot. And it's a shame that I don't have a video about it. Okay. Good trade. No. Oh. Good. My position is actually quite risky here. Oh, ping. Okay, let's go kill the left then. I was able to farm a surprising amount from the same position. Oh, sorry, mate. What's that? Ranger? No, Ranger. Okay. Not the same. Actually, Artois, you're right that this tank is like a batshit. It's even more fun than a batshit, I've got to admit. The current batshit is not that great. That fast intro clip as well. I was not moving around all that much actually. Just farming here. Everyone running into my gun. Okay. Back to tier 10. Maybe this one. Jeb saying nothing tops the mini-map team formations guide. The views also tell that, I think. I mean, views on that one, I don't know, it's like 6k or so, 7k. Far more than any other guide. But I'm currently still working on a guide for the basically for all tanks, which could do very well, but it could also be leading to people being a little bit disinterested because many are so experienced already among my viewers. And the problem is if my standard viewers are already on a higher level, then doing some beginner guide means that, well, the advanced players are not watching it, and the YouTube algorithm thinks that it is not worth watching at all. Might always happen. Oh. Okay, that was actually... I think I need to run away because my teammates are not really fighting here. Problem. Okay. I'm fine. Nice. With that shot, the gorilla remains spotted. I think I will support a BZ there. I'm not that useful on the other side. No. Good. And I think that truck shot also helps quite a lot here. Maybe make sure that some teammate is not losing any more hit points. They're both low, okay. Batchet in-house spawn. Climbing the hill, if I've seen that correctly. Yes. And I get him as well, okay. Brahma says missing flying low tier and Dracula still so good. Yeah, that was a lot of fun back then. I don't know what would be the equivalent to the Dracula nowadays. I don't think that premium tanks are just as strong anymore. Because back then when the first fantasy tanks were released, like I think Back of Helsing, Dracula, IS-3 Defender, and nothing else was coming close to that. It's not the same anymore. Okay, I will just go spot heavy side here. That guy in C is likely pushing forwards. Does not look like there was a lot over there. And now he is. And I did not penetrate. Okay. Bad timing for me to get spotted. But I want to kill this guy. He's pretty isolated. And I think I can just sneak up behind there. I should have one more. Okay. VK's dead, and this guy will struggle now. Actually, I don't have any backup here. Oh, misplay. Moving towards the middle here. Yeah, should have moved to the right side, but problem was actually that the IS-7 moved down here and stayed down. He should have just shot the VK and not kept the base at all. He should have moved up towards the K91. And we would have had a much better position to hold up the enemies. And I would not have been alone against the K91 in the first place. Team on the other side also died very quickly. But that was kind of to be expected here, as enemies were quite aggressive. So I thought, okay, you know what, we just quickly kill the VK. Unfortunately, it was taking a lot longer than I anticipated. He was dealing good damage, but positioning-wise, it was pretty bad. Yeah, and I had a platoon like this. Okay, understandably, I lost then. What other OP tank in tier 10 do you want me to play next? Let me know. I'm not having a lot of backup here. So I'm not even going to play for the bridges. Okay, I remained unspotted. That's pretty good. That is not good. I can not go for the STB. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is bad. Chances against STB. No. I cannot push here. Oh. But he's deciding to go for me. This is actually... No! Oh man, I took 3 shots here. I thought, you know, if I actually... if I drag the STB towards my teammates, if I just manage to stay alive for long enough, then I would have a chance of killing STB again, because he was so committed to me, which was definitely too much. But actually, still dragged him away enough, although that was not quite as planned. But I dragged him away enough for my teammates to have some chance over here. They can still win. Oh, dude. Why not hide your tank? I got a bad feeling the Yak is going to die. Yep. STB was not disappearing there. Nice. They can win, but I really would not want to bet on them. T57 as OP. I do not think it is OP at all, actually. It's one of the weaker tanks at the moment. I will still go for a game on it. It is fairly easy to deal damage with it because it has an accurate gun and also decent armor. But yeah, in the end, it's still just not fast enough, not having enough damage output, not reliable enough on the armor side. I can absolutely not say that it was anywhere close to being good or OP right now. Chieftain. Yes, I can go for Chieftain still. Next game. Darkman. Consumables nerf at peak and burn half a gear. Yeah, because of special consumables, that's true. Let's just be greedy. I mean, out trading like that is absolutely fine. I think I will just completely abandon this side already and move over towards the others. Charfuture and the Stargazer are going to die without my support, no problem. Oh. Nah. Federico. Gone. Fire. Well, I'm fine. E6 is moving into bad position. We still have the E100 to the other side, surprisingly. Hello there. I guess you are dead. Nice. Let's reload and move in. Hey, Mantha. At this time, similar to the Faust game, it took enemies far too long to kill one side. Just said last time it has been our team. Oh, that's nice. I'm greedy. Can you please not? I hate that on the auto aim. I guess I am done here. Nice. Hi, Walking Ace. So, like that, I still got a good game in terms of damage, for sure. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Good. If the enemies are to the front, then it is actually pretty nice. Man. They seriously lost. 2 against 1 and so many games. Right, this is the same, I guess 7 is on the Faust game. Okay, he was a one-shot, I cannot blame him there. Yes. Yeah. What was the next one? Chieftain. Did I play E6 already? Yeah, at the start. I will still go for it again, happily. And what time do I advise you to become a professional with and see miracles? Well, there's so many good tanks, and it depends a lot on what tank is going to be really outstanding on what your level is. If you give me a range, maybe 50-60% something where you are, that could help. Okay, that's the gorilla who is in a corner. I do not like being that stuck here. And I'm not having much backup. I mean, actually, it's fine. I can keep enemies spotted here. And I'm hull down. Just if the enemies decide to push me, I will really, really suffer. No. Okay, E100 is not doing so. That was not quite what... Wait. This guy actually used the tungsten rounds before shooting. But I have to fight a 1v1 against him, so let's wait for him to have run out of tungsten rounds. And only peek safely. He just shot the ground. Okay, let's move to the left side here, so I'm safe from the gorilla over there. And then I can bully the E100 at the Sheridan there. Mobile bomb. Oh, nice. Nope. At least something. I don't want to take any massive hit from E100 for pushing into the Kran. So even if it's just some HE farming, he needs to die first and then I can move. Yeah. Kran probably also is empty. Okay, Gorilla. Let's do it this way. That is a penetration. Come on. No! Oh, man. Actually, I intended to HE the engine deck because I knew he was already one shot for that. Like 100 to 150 hit points. And then I shot AB at the gun. Okay. Anyways, it was still a solid farming game. Hi, Ignatius. Friday without beer. I've actually not had any beer in a while. I was too lazy to get beer to my place. That's actually the problem there. I should go for a V. Wait, E6 was requested first. Oh, Darkman having back pain. Too much snow shoveling in the winter. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, all the best for you. But if you lie around, then maybe you just have to play more Blitz. Good excuse. No, but really all the best to you. Oh, Prico is asking, what do you think about Doodles and Ice Show Speed collab? I have no idea how who Ice Show Speed is. And honestly, I don't really care. So it's not like I was all that focused on Doodles here, so he can collab with whoever he wants. This is actually good for me here. Oh. Guy standing like that, probably not having space. Spore liner. He doesn't have spore liner. But I don't hit. Why do you die? Can you please go back so you don't die? Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I can absolutely not peek here. Go back, please. Go back. Enemies are all coming. Do I go for holding spot? No, I'll just run. The fact that... Oh no. Nice. But the fact that the SB is still not running away. Calling for help now. Do you realize that you are about to get pushed by everyone? Nice, that shit is out. Okay. That is way too much to handle for me. I hope I'm still fast enough to run away. I think yes. I could maybe just climb up here. Bit risky. But looks to be fine. My teammates are moving forward. And I'm now having some crossfire. Nice. That is not nice at all. No, anti-high rolls. What was he doing in our spawn? No way. Yeah, okay. I thought I could maybe just keep the enemies busy like that and crossfire if my teammates were doing something over here, but unfortunately no one was really... I mean, they were just flanking around the entire map without fighting. Hmm. I don't know, how could they all die without us getting any kills in here? Batchet died on the other side already, Gorilla was... Okay, Gorilla got killed on a run, but that's basically it. Yeah. And damage tells everything, yeah. He was standing in the open, and the rest were flanking around. Okay, let's go for one more E6 game. And Pico is asking for IS4, okay. FP42 only hash? I mostly play only hash, but I don't really want to go for challenge, but okay. Gotcha. Nice. Good first spot by the E50M. Oh, nice. 3 TDs over there. They have no one on the rails then. So we can kill the medium side so easily. Oh, 300 damage on the on the IV. Now, finally. FV215B decided to help there, but that was actually a big mistake, because now he is alone and cannot run away anymore. No. I should have just stick to his teammates. Now he's stuck. And maybe they could have killed some teammates of mine on the other flank, like those guys there. Nice. And they're coming back. Let me tell you, that's not going to work. I think I will try to crossfire here. Nah. Trying to support my teammates, but it's over anyways. Come. Okay. Alright, okay, apparently my internet just lagged out for whatever reason. No, just a connection to YouTube. Weird. I mean, my in-game was still running. Was no problem at all. Oh, nice glitches there that I can see on the stream. Looking good. Stream is fine again, so if you're still having issues, then please refresh YouTube. That's over there. Maybe 183. Oh, I should not turn the turret that much. I think I hit. But I don't want to stay here as I'm not having any backup. Enemies might want to push me, so I will just cross over towards the left side. I can still try to spot a little bit. But yeah, I really did not want to be in the open. Okay. Let's see if I can have some better angle at crossfiring here. Oh yeah, my blind shot. At least one of the blind shots onto the 183 hit. Speed boost for the win. Oh. Nice. How about I get over here? Oh! Okay, at least a pen, but dang. Ah, as if I get spotted by 183 there. Oh, I might die now. No. Oh, they are actually holding nicely. Oh no. Man, that was I really did not expect the 183 to be in that weird spot there, which was completely useless actually. But in this case it was useful. The enemy IS-4 also did a good job at holding here. He was doing the exactly right thing of just dropping behind that rock there. Was having a lot of cover. I thought I could maybe crossfire, but suddenly my teammates were obviously dead. I could not push forwards. Okay. How to throw away a game like that? I was having a nice holding spot. Could have killed the yaw. If I killed the yaw, I would have actually had such an amazing time there. Just pushing away the enemy TTs. And that was not working out. Okay. Pico. Matthew, because of the Blitz Keys event, then I get curious because you enjoyed the way you commanded them and explored your and ended up liking it. Nice. Which keys event do you mean? Like the tournament? Where you get keys for that? In the end, still 3k. To be honest, with that team, it would have probably not ended in any other way. Game was already over as I was arriving with a push there. And even if I stayed more carefully, I don't know. Probably not. Next up, FV42 again. No, not the object. Hi, yup. So 777 comes after Manta.
Let's go.
No, FE42. With as many hash shots as possible. No, but I don't really want a challenge to go only hash. because I wasn't sure how to play the tank. Good start there. Hori moving up the hill far too early. Oh, we don't have anyone on D. What the heck? I think I should just kill the Hori. I do go behind there. No! What is that? But this guy's alone.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, he's using speed boost.
Penetration.
Got to take the hit.
We've damaged them.
Problem is I cannot peek again. Nice. HE was just dealing splash damage to the engine deck, that's why it worked out. With AP I would not have penetrated. Problem is there's freaking Progetto camping there. As soon as I get spotted, I'm pretty much dead. Unless some teammate goes for him first.
Armor is damaged.
No man, it's not working out for you.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Enemies going A was already a horrible decision for them. That basically lost them the game. Especially with such heavy tanks that are not able to relocate or so.
Enemy armor is hit.
Okay. Amanda. Thank you, but I would never call myself the best, and that's just there are better players out there who deal way more damage than me. That's fine. So, object it is now. A lot of mediums on the lineup here on either side, especially on the enemy side. So I would rather want to play for C. Otherwise I will be flanking around the map, not finding anyone, maybe running into some camper and losing some or a lot of hit points there. So I want to face the enemies if I can. With a heavy tank. Oh, object. Well. Okay. Can you please not push me? Nice. Go type. Type. Okay, let's try to track him again. We had a nice time against them. Interesting, the stream was lagging again. But my internet is fine. Fine, I'm playing. I was not having any lag while playing here. Please no armor rack now. Ah! Why? What was I saying? Please. Man. Oh, come on. It was... okay. The 190. Oh, man. I was still having hit points. I could have still gotten 1k shot, 1k damage or so, but no. So, there was, Pico was saying, most people say AMX MLE is a slave tank. I suppose you mean bad tank? Wait, that? Okay, because it's not the funniest, but it is good to get the dirty job done. Yeah, it is definitely a tank that is capable of at pushing. It is, especially in Platoon, I think it's a great choice. It's actually, it's very solid. I don't like it because of the gun, as you also say, inaccurate, not having any huge alpha damage. And also just APCR as the standard ammo. But it's, if you aim in, it's reliable enough. And you can do stuff with it, for sure. Just don't be too passive. And then you hit your shots, that's the only thing. Bit of a brave move here, I might take shots if the enemy spot me, but they are over there, I don't think they are going to spot. So, let's just push straight at them. Oh, okay. Lucky me. $450? Ah, that's the... wait, let's shoot the running tank maybe. Okay, not reloaded yet. CC probably empty. Maybe even shot all 3 shots. Okay, let's not block my teammate here. And I shot the gun. I don't think I can push in here, not with those guys to the side. Would be nice if we could kill the Foch, but nope. Too many enemies. Giving some crossfire there. Oh, Destiny, please go back. We got a light tank behind. That's not good. Man, people, you're not going to succeed pushing it there. I think I have to go forwards. Oh no. Yeah, I need to fight the 113 there. Maybe CC. I'm too passive, honestly. But my teammates should not have pushed in. That's a problem. I really did not want to push. Well, unless I get to HE this tank. No. Oh, I actually got to IGM, but it was not enough. Too late. And my teammates just kept pushing. And it just didn't work out. Like, I don't know, man. At some point, you just gotta think about whether it's worth it or whether you just stop and do something else. Okay. E75, okay. Also very strong tank and very easy to play as well. I have not played it in a long time, actually. Still got the old equipment set up. Maybe actually enhanced armor would make sense on this one, because it already has a lot of armor. Well, let's stick to this one. Did not get any specialties. What's my second tank? Second or third tier 9 tank, actually. Back then it was still at something like 50%. What is the strongest tank turret that has a low profile and is reliable? T22. Otherwise, 60TP, Concept 1B. Due to the gun depression, usage is actually the Concept. Wait, I'm on the E50, not the E75. I wanted to play E75, obviously. Oh, and I'm having far less penetration than I wish I would have. Like, seriously. What the hell, man? Enemies going YOLO. And my teammates as well. But okay. Okay. I think their push cannot be considered a success. Nice try, opponents. E75 awarded. That one. That actually got the new equipment set up already. And that I also played a lot. Although that was actually my third one. STB, yeah, I can go for that one. Do I miss the OG Type 71? Actually, not at all. I did play it a bit, but it was never one of my favorites. The thing is, it's been pretty much a brain dead tank where you just throw it at the enemy and have a good time. I would much rather play some fast tanks where you can not face the enemies all that nicely, but you just have to think about more what to do, where to go, how to out-trade the opponents and stuff like that. I love this challenge. That's what I prefer. Like T100 LT is a bit of a mixture still, but Oh, hello? Nah. My favorites would definitely be T100 LT at its height and the Batshit. Okay, I'm backing off here a little bit right now because I could see enemies playing aggressively and them having a heavy tank more than us. But one of the heavies is up there, so maybe I won't struggle at all here. And I can actually get even more aggressive. I cannot push into the middle there because then I would end up in crossfire. So let me push the outer flank here because there was one heavy tank still. Oh my gosh, that's actually camping TD. Yes. Okay, again, I want to avoid the crossfire of the enemies. Therefore, move over here. Okay. That's bad. Teammate died. Always to the rear if you can. Because of just that. He's going to struggle. Nice. And another big HE. Perfect. So, what do I play next? S2B1. I enjoyed the E75 so much when I grinded it. One of the few Tech 3 tanks that I played game after game back then. I had the IS-3 first. I hated the IS-8 for obvious reasons, just no armor. But the IS-3 I played a lot, the Tiger 2 I played a lot. I didn't have any premium tanks back then, so I needed to play those in order to play higher tier games. And I platooned a lot on the IS-3, Tiger 2. Also the IS tank, the KV-1S, I had a lot of fun with those. And then obviously E75 and STI at tier 9, both amazing tanks. Okay, STB. Dysphoric Smile saying E75 low plate is stupid, but Type 71 is stronger. Yeah, sure, it's tier 10. Can be expected to be stronger. But if you want something even better than the E75, you can just apply the VK45, Tech 3, tier 9. That has really such a nice lower plate. Okay, let's move up a bit more. He's running. They have 2 meds. Let's see if I can spot him on a run. And as they know that we have a heavy over here, they would be likely to push in. It would make a lot of sense for them. Nothing else would lead them to the win as long as they are not returning and just trying to counter A, but then they push in at a disadvantage. They are not going to win like this. No way. They are not pushing. One guy is pushing, but he's just putting himself at risk of getting killed. The others are not doing anything. Wow, that was my first shot. Sad. Oh, Kran actually crossed over unspotted. That should not have happened. Okay, good. Don't really have any support here, but I'm fine. I can actually back off a little bit to fight Haldon. Anyways, doesn't matter. No. Go look at somebody else. Nah. Okay. Nah, no time to reload. Okay. At least a little bit of damage. I will go for another one. Super Conqueror. Yes. Enemies have only one medium. We have two. That means I can play the medium side super aggressively. And should quickly go for a spot in the middle then. Just to make sure that they are not escaping unharmed. But I still have to keep in mind that the enemies are potentially going over to the medium side with more tanks, but they are not. So I will just, as I get enough information, I will move up here. Have fun, AMX. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I can just farm. One hit point. Mine. Horrible decision by the opponents to push into the middle while they are not having any control over the medium side. I mean, like this, it's so easy to crossfire. They could simply not do this safely. Okay, nice. They still have two. Both here? Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, the first spot there, just moving up aggressively, was super helpful. To make sure that enemies were not getting away with the push. Only if the enemies all pushed in, then they might have had a chance, as we had 2 tanks to the side. They had 7 tanks against 5 tanks on a heavy flank. But in order for them to make it work, they really needed to avoid the crossfire and needed to go all the way around towards the corner of the heavy side there. Like that, they could have made it work potentially. I don't know. So Super Conqueror was the next. I should probably still play FE215B because that's also very nice. Lion. Yes, I would not consider it OP, but I can go for it. Six to P playing Met side. Let me just play the holding role over here then. Oh, hello.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It's actually use adrenaline. Nice.
Armor is hit.
Good RNG on this shot for sure. And he wants to take another one? Okay.
One bounced.
Yeah, okay, we lost the other side. Okay, okay. Let me just pre-aim over there. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Can I still HE somewhere? No. The HE penetration is still rather good on the S-Conk. What is the Badger doing there? I don't get it. He was running, now he's pushing in again. But I'm not going to be there on time, so he's going to be dead before I arrive. So let's focus on the other side as the enemies are still busy.
Penetration.
Let's support. Oh, yo. Why do you do this?
Got him.
Uh-oh.
The commander's injured. He can't focus. Enemy armor is hit. Track hit. We've damaged them.
I need to focus the light tank.
We're low.
Nah, not enough.
Enemy armor is damaged. Tracks up. Let's go. We've lost a track.
No,
Stuck here. We've damaged them.
not a truck, man. Can I have some shot, please?
Track repaired. Drive on.
Nah, that's not working out. Probably the last shot. Nice.
The gun's been damaged. We've lost accuracy.
But now I'm dead.
We've had it. Everybody out.
Yeah, and teammate pushed forwards. Or did not turn back, unfortunately. Would have been very nice if someone else was also helping there and taking the high ground, taking the bridges. We had such great opportunities for taking nice positions, for holding up the enemies. Instead of just YOLOing into their guns. So what else am I going to play? Lion was requested there. Wait. American? No. What? It's a medium? European. English name, but not English. Hi, Ed. No sweater tonight, sorry. With new boy band theater. Thank you. Boy band theater. They get long again, yeah. Time to get another haircut. Team is going left, then I don't want to be on the right side. Quadruple cap, amazing. Oh, sure. Okay, there's more. Can we attack here, please? No. Oh, sure. You'll just empty the clip here. Hoping for 1-1 to kill him. He does not. How do you not kill them? Okay, then I will go back. But that's also not working out. Like, come on, teammates. Good. I'm still hoping to get the kill of the E4. Oh, let's not shoot here. Wow. Problem. Problem. Ah, okay, that's not good. Like, seriously, team. Enemies get 4 caps, and we still don't manage to kill this one side. It would have helped if maybe he was able to penetrate the E4 earlier, so, I mean, I also bounced the E4 once. But the enemies were very splitted there. We could have killed the E4 first, and we could have gone for the Badger. IS-4, also not that hard of an enemy. Kranwagen we could simply ignore because he had no DPM. Like that, yeah, we just... Yeah, turning back was another option, but then we would have to turn back, and that was not really what anyone was doing. Just had to send it. We had 7 tanks on one side versus only 4, one of which we could ignore, so that was basically 7 versus 3. And the E4 was already pretty much down, so there was only the Badger left and the IS-4. Covered by the Kranwagen again, which we could ignore then, so basically 7 versus 2. After that start. Oh, he's going down. Doesn't want to... okay. Okay, there's a lot here. Oh, ouch. That's painful. You're kidding me. Enemies are allowed to push without getting punished there. And I lost way too many hit points for nothing. If I can, I'll shoot the last one as well, but yeah. Would be even better if I reload it. No. I can be hard on here though. Good. Not good, I'm dead. He's at the bottom. I lost way too many hit points, that's honestly... Team just disappearing again. Not holding anyone, not fighting. We were losing the right side and the left side. Like, come on guys, we cannot just not fight anywhere. At least if you don't do anything at the start, which is fine, then you can still decide afterwards and you can push in. Yep. And another one. Because thank you, the T22 defending Badger. I wanted to steal the damage. Okay, one last game on the Lion, then I will go for the next tank, which will be the Pattern then. Okay, we have a disadvantage on the heavy side. We're not going to win that, so we should try to win the medium side. And hey, we do have more tanks on a medium side than the opponents, so that should be doable. Although one medium is camping. Oh. You know what, let's get a bit more aggressive here. Maybe not. Are you kidding me? Why are you pushing me? Oh my. GG. Instead of getting back, he was already in safety and then pushed me out. Ugh. Okay, but I think I will be fine running away here. Just that this guy should also get back. That was a hit. I should not stay in the middle where I can get spotted and shot from campus. But he is doing exactly what I was afraid of. Yeah, M103. Why are you sitting in the B cap after taking it? That is not needed. We're down 4 tanks. Mm-hmm. One v7. Let's go. Easy. Oh shit. No. No! No, man. Yeah. What am I about to say here? That's... yeah. Seriously. This guy as well, just moving. He kept a B, moved out already, and then he went back in. Yeah, not seeing that the enemies were coming from the right side. And then getting surprised by 262. Okay, let's go for something else. Let's go for the pattern. Emma's, you're right. Alright, it's kind of depressing. It was a very nice start actually. One game after the other, and then I'm probably not even having 70%. No, 66.6. So 2 and 3 games. 3.3k average. That's alright, yeah. 39 games already, crazy. Okay. Am I still playing heavy side? I will do a weird start. Okay. I don't even think there has been anyone. But I did not intend on sticking around in the background. I wanted to just go for an early shot. And then move up towards the heavy side. And it's actually, what? Amazing that the E4 just moved out. When he should have really not done so. Rip. I also have to assume that the enemies are playing for the medium side very aggressively. So I really don't want to waste any time here. And I will just go down and push in there. Okay. Nice. Was ball liner. Oh, he's pushing into my teammates. Mm-hmm. No. I did a mistake by going here. Anyways, it's fine. Game over anyways. I mean, I just pushed into the middle of the 2 remaining enemies and the center B, actually, so I thought I was not able to farm a lot of damage by doing so. Might be having to play carefully then, but it's fine. Pattern is actually still fun. Although it's not my favorite tank, it's fun, it's reliable. Let's go for another one. Unless you guys want to see anything else on the next game, maybe. Dennis Reed was saying, they are focusing you. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, happens. But I'm not going to say it was because they knew me. I know a lot of YouTubers are always say, ah, they're focusing me. Not even only YouTubers, but also just a lot of players on a higher level always claiming they would get focused because of who they are. But in reality, who even knows the good clans? Or the YouTubers. Ah. No, I might get shot from over there if I peek. Let's move up. Hello? Nice. Where are the remaining enemies? Or camping? Just check this out. The enemy 4 tanks, all of them have not been spotted so far. I mean, up to now for this guy. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Yes. Obviously. Can I still move up safely? No. Okay, that I... Oh. How fast the RV? Oh, nice, both shots. And I can have a free one. Oh, I wish. Team, help! Step bro, stuck. Yeah, I don't want to die. He could just HE me if he wanted to. And he does just that. He does exactly that. Okay, fair enough. Too greedy. Emmas, have a good night. Goodbye. And Leo, 1 please. Alright. And then Object 907, even 2 requests for that as well. Seriously OP. Okay, the next one is not a request. Okay, let's just say it's not OP, it's okay. It's actually one of the strongest tanks among the mediums. Not the strongest, but among the very top, definitely. It's hard to play though, so for many people it would probably not look the same if they were to judge, because it doesn't have a lot of armor and you need to relocate a lot in order to make it work. But still, it can be played against the enemies frontally to some degree, just that it is not the best at that, but it excels at flanking for that then, due to the tracer shells. There is no really any tank that is OP, apart from the E50M, I would say. Well, that's just, you might say it's just OP because it is the strongest. T100 versus 907. Well, yes, 907 T100 exists and has a better gun, but it has far less armor and is not as reliable. 907 definitely is easier to play, and there are games where the 907 can just face enemies frontally while the T100 can't. Yes, the T100 is probably better in the right hands. Maybe not for winning. Okay, you're doing this weird push to the middle. I have very little information and a split team, so I will just back off here. Maybe I can still support if the enemies push in. But let's change my position. Yeah, I'm not going to peek there. That's for sure. Oh. Nice. Meh. That track shot could have killed him. Fire? We still got 2 caps, but we have to push into an IM max and a 183. That's not good. It could work out. I want some more distance. Nice. That's helpful. $900 points. Come on, let's block him for the FV. He shoots HE at an AP one shot. Mhm. Oh, oh no, he has way more hit points than I thought. Can I just kill the E5 and win the game by that? Only if I manage to avoid the STB, which I think is going to be tricky as hell. Okay, nice. STB also just missed me. Ooh, got it. That was close. If the E5 just penetrated me on one shot, I would be done. Okay, 907 now, alright. But T100 versus 907. Well, I think the T100 is better for damage farming, 907 is probably better for winning games. That would be my take. 907 also is the easier tank to play. And it is more versatile. That's why it's better for win rate farming then. Especially when you apply it with calibrated shells. Can you please not stop in the middle of the road, man? Enemies are all on B? It's weird. Then I might just want to push for the BZ. Okay. Go. Let's go for E4. Oh, actually, this one. They might want to focus me here. I put myself into a bad position. No, I'm fine. It would be so amazing if my teammates were fighting. Can you go? Please, do something. You're full life. Oh, he's running into me. Oh. Oh. Two projectors, okay. Okay. I need to focus on surviving this. If I peek to the side, I might have more gun depression, be safer. Oh, HE was supposed to be heat. Nice, but I'm alone. This is so freaking close. I don't think I have any chance. Wait, the BZ was like 2 shots or maybe 1 shot. Okay, that's it. Yep. Be cool. Thanks for watching, and have a nice evening still. Have a good night. It was weird, this guy, like, he was not fighting. What? 38. Oh! That's a platoon to have. I guess I had a nice average team win right here. And the enemy projector platoon seemed capable, but the rest of them not so much. $100k against 45. Okay. Okay. Musa asking, what do I think about T-22? Second best medium tank out there at the moment, after the E50M. So, I have some good thoughts on that. Very nice tank for, I mean, it has the best turret in the game. It has the potential to go reverse side scrape. It has high DPM, tanks and rounds as well. Overall, just very, very nice. Okay, he HE's me. It's the same projector from last game. Why is he shooting IGs? And I need to run away. Actually, my platoon is pretty good, but they are misplaying pretty badly. But the enemies all went over here, so I can actually play... Oh, he's already dead. I can play the flank here. There's still the 183 to the side. I would run to get rid of him. And I feel like this guy is seriously focusing me instead of just going forwards. Come on, team. He went for the snapshot again. Nice try. Okay, at least that keeps him spotted. Would be better with a medium though. You know what? Actually, I will run away. Although I am in a great position to spot and have all my teammates behind me, I would rather play it safely. I'm rather low on hit points, and if the enemies are not, if my teammates are not covering me properly, then I would really have a bad time. No need for us to take any more bases, we can just cover. Can I take some better position? Oh, nice. I should probably get spotted up on shooting here. Nice. I can take some more aggressive position, I think. Good. And he stays spotted. Still staying spotted. I hope I don't get spotted either. Let's just go for an HG. Alright. I can move up again. We have the advantage now. One of the enemy mediums was a one-shot already. We still have a lot of hit points. Tracer shields for the win, I tell you. Let's try to fight the one-shot who's probably camping here. I expect the others to push into our spawn, into their spawn. So the other one's on A, I guess. Or maybe trying to cover his teammate, I don't know. No. What is he doing? Somewhere around there, probably. Okay. Bob. Good night. Am I actually still continuing? Just a little, yes. By the way, guys, if you are having a nice time here, then please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new still. Join the Discord server, of course, as well. If you really feel like supporting the stream and just me doing content in general, I want to see that consistently. I would be so happy if you actually consider becoming a member on Ko-Fi or on YouTube. There's a link here for the Ko-Fi page in the link tree thingy. Just starting from small amount. Well, okay. So let's go for something different now. Maybe 140. Do you still have any requests for the last few games? Oh, actually, probably I should still play the T100 LT for comparison to the T1 to the 907. Just so we have that done as well. Oh, nice one. There's more. That's actually been a very nice start to me here. Let's go. Gardoof. Man, I just have such a déjà vu. I don't know. Maybe that's because I have 150k games. But usually it doesn't feel like that. T22, okay. Oh, I get him go forwards because of that one. Yep, they're all coming down there. Oh. Okay, both shots. Oh no. I am probably dead. Unless... Wait, I'm not dead. He just keeps going. He wants me. But he doesn't get me. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, nice battery warning. Great timing. He wants me now. Okay, no. Let me get the cable. That you cannot turn these battery warnings off on Apple devices. That sucks. Oopsie. What? Probably because of YOLOT. You're also leaving. Good night. So, T22. It is now. Let me just start in the middle. With the low silhouette that this tank is having, it's really nice. Actually better if it's a bit faster, like T100 for spotting here. Okay. Can avoid taking this one, so I can just out-trade him. Maybe not. Maybe that's too much. But actually, Progetto fighting me is fine. Nah. I thought that as the 60p shot, we could just clip and fight together. No. Rather uncommon that you get to fight that long over here. But in this case... Oh, Effie. No, I don't like it that much anymore. Too many guns directed at me, that's too risky. No. Problem. Problem is I'm dead. Unless he bounces, which is unlikely. I forgot about the Sheridan, to be honest. Or maybe did not expect him to still be there. Nah, bad timing, concept pushing me. We might still win with the Batshit having a nice position here. But the rest... Okay. Ooh. 268, why? Dude! What are you doing? And yeah, instead of just shooting HE, man. Aw, I wasted his entire hit points. Alive, man. Okay. Instead of the 268, maybe just shooting the 183. No. Yeah, if they don't manage to focus fire now, then it's over, yeah. Although, let's just go for one more game on this tank, as it's over. Well, the other game should be over in a second. I can quickly collect some stuff here. And are there any other tanks that I still need to play today after the T22 game? What do you think? Any last ones? So we have 2 Mets versus 2. But maybe I'm just not going to get aggressive here at the start. No. What is the Badger doing there? What is the Badger doing? Nice job. But with all the information that we're having now, we might be just... We could just push in, yeah. Go! Maybe I can shoot the fuel tank? Yes, nice. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no! Oh my gosh, he shoots IHE. Can you please cover me? Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I tagged. Maybe you go. I can't. You need to go. Oh, screen's lagging because I'm charging. No. No. That is YOLOing in. And I guess I'm not having gun depression here. Okay. Object 260. Alright. Let's do it. I think I will say a last win then in this place. One more win and I'm going to end the stream. Ooh. It is late. And I'm already starting to get tired. Okay, heavy setup, that's pretty nice. We are at a heavy disadvantage though. It would be nice if... Nah, the guy is moving towards the center. It's honestly a bad decision. I mean, he has the heaviest tank of us and is going for the most passive position. So we end up at a huge disadvantage on the left side and we need to win the right side then. Which is not granted to work out. Mouse? Well, you know what, I will just fight here. Ah! Good. Not so good. Where's there a mouse here? But the VK is moving. It's good. $313. Come on, Mets. Please fight. Mm-hmm. Nice. I can probably still support as he's running, yes. Ah, sure. Don't know if I've still been spotted there. Okay, I got to go somewhere where I can survive. Hmm. You know what, let's actually run away, maybe. This might work out to just stay here. No, I will go up on C. Ooh. That accuracy of this gun is amazing. And here I can be way back, safe from the enemies, so they cannot reach me anymore. If I don't allow them. Hello. No. Good. To be honest, if I die, we might have still lost. It's a bit surprising, but if the enemy survived with double AMXs against one VK-72, they could have still clipped him. Could have outran him, went for the caps, etc. Okay. That is it for the day, and I will go sleep. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, if you did enjoy, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new still, and huge thanks to all the members on Ko-Fi and here on YouTube as well, if you want to become one, starting from €1. And that always means a lot. And by that I will end. Thank you again. Have a nice evening still. Have a good night. Have a good day if it's still early for you. I will see you back probably on Sunday then. Not 100% sure on that, yeah, but I guess on Sunday evening I will be streaming again. Goodbye.